My Divas, it's me, the Diva, and welcome back to the Diva Diaries. So, I'm going to be doing a budget with me to start off the week. Whew, let's get started. So I had to make this quick because I'm always in a rush, y'all. One of my friends, she drove into town to come visit and check in, and I'm also, wanted to check in on her. So we are going to be going out tonight just to hang out. And I wanted to get this in because I record these every Friday. So it's currently Friday. And so I just still wanted to get this in before we go out. But I don't have much time. So I'm going to be doing this one first. So yeah, I have my bank stuff put in front of me for my expenses since the last one. So the last one we put in was on the 10th, and since then, and if you're new here, I only write down expenses that are not budgeted for. So this is anything I spent that I did not budget for. So the only thing, let me see, scrolling, all of those. Oh, so this I need to write down only because this is something that I need clarity on why I got charged for. Um, so it is from I'm just gonna put website and category. I'm just gonna put NA because I hope to get this reimbursed, and it's $50.88, and this came out of card. And basically I used to have my website for my business account and my influencer account with one platform. I think it was like WordPress, but then I switched everything to Squarespace. But WordPress came in and charged me $50.88 for my annual thing, even though I had transferred everything to Squarespace and canceled it. So I need to go in and check on that. So I'm gonna write it down until that's done. And I'm also going to have to write down a car payment because even though I sold my car, Mazda still charged me $390.74. So I already called them about this because that is ridiculous. I sold my car a week before the payment was supposed to come out. Sorry, I'm just getting a highlighter so I know to, if I didn't already check up on these, I need to check up on both of these. But I had sold my car, and I actually ended up selling. I think I told y'all already. I sold it to Mazda. And so I sold it a week before my payment was due, and they told me I wouldn't have to pay anything and I was good to go. And then I didn't cancel my automatic reoccurring payments. So I saw that it was pending and I called them, and they basically said, oh, it doesn't come out as an overpayment yet. So it's going to take a few days. And once it comes up that way, we'll reimburse you. It should, be good by the end of the week. Well, today's Friday and they still haven't given me my money back. So next week I will definitely be calling them again because that is quite ridiculous. So another thing I did spend, I forgot to bring my cash wallet with me. Um what day was that? I think that was the 14th. So I had got some snacks and stuff from Rudders, and normally if I have money left in my grocery budget, I'll take it out of there, but I didn't have my wallet with me, and so I put it on my card and I forgot to pay myself back for it, and I spent my grocery budget. So I now have to write it down as an expense. So I'm going to put Rudders, categories, snacks, and I spent $12.98. And then I did do another GoPuff order, you guys. I know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I did it. And so that one was for I'll just put snacks because I think it was snacks and wine, but I can't remember. And that was $20.17. Okay, both of those are cards. All right, so that is the expenses for the month. Again, I only write down my expenses that are not budgeted for. And I just do that just because for right now, since I'm getting new to this, it just helps me better with like keeping track of like, my spending habits. So this was this. So now, so this Whew. Okay. So again, because this is based off of a bi-weekly payment schedule, this week I'm going to put in the numbers for this week, but I'm not going to put the totals at the end. And then next week's budget with me, I'll go in and add everything up. But we got a decent amount of money this week. So I am excited to go ahead and get all of this written down. So let me pull up because I just hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, only show me my deposits because I had money coming from everywhere. um okay, so I'm going to start. Okay, so we got paid today, so we'll start with today. So today is the 17th. So 11, 17. We're going to put caregiver. And the expected was 863. And the actual was, I believe it was 863. Yeah, 863.95. So actual was 863.95. And then we also got the car payment. Mazda gave me my check. So that came in on the 13th. So I'll put Mazda and I expected 1300, but I ended up getting 1449.86. Whoop whoop. Yep, making the big bucks, y'all, making the big bucks. And we have more. However, we don't have enough lines for next week. Goodness gracious, y'all. I gotta stop playing and just go ahead and make this. I'm gonna put today and I'm just gonna add up. I'll put other and I'm just gonna add up all the other coin that we made. So if you remember last week the last one I told y'all how I did a house sit, but I had to wait for the second one to come in. So that one I got 44 and then they later gave me an additional $11 tip. And then for account that I handle the social media of, they paid me and after the fees and everything come out, that comes out to $289. And then I also got paid from Etsy this that didn't hit yet, so that's going to come Monday. Only $1 of it hit, so I'll just add $1. Okay. And that comes out to $345. So I'll just put 345 and 345. Boom. Okay, so I just have to keep referencing back and forth to remind myself of what is going on. So we broke up gas into two. So we have gas 1, gas 2, groceries 1, groceries 2, and then medical. So medical 1 and medical 2. Okay. So budget, we're going to put 50. Gas, we'll put 50. Groceries 50, 50, 37, 37. And so if you watch my cash stuffing videos, basically you notice every week I give myself $50 towards gas, $50 towards groceries, and $37 towards medical every week. And since this is bi-weekly, just so that I don't confuse myself, I basically just go in and write per week. So gas 1, gas 2, because this is a bi-weekly schedule. So we're at gas 1 right now, and then next week will be gas 2. So that's basically what that is. And then and I guess I need to write in what I spent, right? No. I would do that next week. Okay. So then the next color is green. And that was Spotify. And Spotify is 1165, and we paid that. Boom. And then debt breakdown. Woot woot woot. So, I don't remember how I broke these up. I think I'm just going to write the whole amount in so that I don't confuse myself every time I do this. So, cat 740.80. Oh, that reminds me, I do have another expense I need to write. So let me hurry up and do this. Chase 328. Discover 220, and Navy Federal Credit Union. What's that? 240. So 480. Okay, 480. And so I actually paid the 1127 for this already on Best Buy. However, I plan to add more. So I'll add the extra when I do. This one I'm going to have to pay more, and I'll explain that in a second. Chase, that one comes out the end of this month, and the rest of these come out the end of this month. So I won't add anything to those just yet. Sinking funds. Okay. And what color do we use for sinking funds? Purple. Okay. So for Christmas, I'll just say 100 because I still have to do the scratch off. Bachelorette gets what's that, 120 a week, so 240. Hotel 14. The beauty for bridesmaids is 14, and birthday is 40. And production, so I didn't actually put anything in production last week, but I'll just put 10 for now. And yeah, that is pretty much that. So for this week, let's see, for gas, I had spent, I spent $20 in gas for week 1. And for groceries, I spent 46. And then medical, well, I put in my envelope the whole 37, so I'll put 37 in there. And then the rest of these I will go ahead and do next week once everything is all figured out. So before I forget, I need to go in and add this. So basically for my social media management that I do for very limited clients, right now only one because I dropped the rest of them, but basically I use a social media management tool called later.com, and for that subscription I pay $400 a year so that I can use every platform and do multiple accounts, because on top of managing my clients' accounts, I also manage my own accounts with that. So basically that came out and I completely forgot about it. So I'm glad that I didn't finish my yearly subscription scratch off that I'm making, because I did not include the cost of this in that. So I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and put later. I'll put business, and that was $400. But the good thing is, because of the fact that I have I, one, got the money for the car, and two, I over budgeted my money that I pay for my debts. I have the 400 to pay, so I'm planning to pay that this weekend and add it on to the 740.80 that's going to come out of my Capital on Tap card, because I do not need that card to have any higher of a balance than it already has. So that's going to wrap up today's video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video because it really helps with the algorithm. And thank you so much. Until next time, deuces.